Hello, let's look into this question, a CAT 23 slot 1 quantitative abilities question. Interesting one. It's a pure algebra type question. Says if root over 5x plus 9 plus root over 5x minus 9 is equals to 3 into 2 plus root over 2, then this thing equals to what? Couple of things we can do about it. There's a whole lot of algebra that I can do, a square, b square and all that, squaring to LHS and then squaring the RHS. But then again, I mean, I don't like to solve it like that. The right hand side of this equation is 3 into 2, 6 plus 3 root 2. Now root over 2, all of you should know, is 1.4 something, 1.414. So let's take it at 1.4 only. So 3 4s are 12, 4.2 plus 6. So somewhere equivalent to 10.2. You can also take it as 10.3. I don't care. So basically what they are trying to say is that this thing has to be equal to 10.2, 10.3. I hope that much is very much clear. Now with that much logic, if I have a shadow reference in my mind that RHS is 10.2, I can actually start predicting some values for X. Now before plugging in values, just see if X is equals to 1, this part becomes minus 9, which is not a real number. And of course in CAT, however difficult the paper becomes, we will never get into that domain of complex numbers and stuff. So the first thing is I will start off with X equals to 2, and I will try to check if X equals to 2 is somewhere closer to this 10 on the RHS. So if I substitute, the first thing I get as 10 plus 9, that is 19, plus I get 10 minus 9, that is 1. So you can keep it at 1 only. This 19 for all practical purposes can be looked at. You can take out the calculator and you can actually get the value, but I would say 4s are 16, so and 5s are 25. So 4.3, 4.4 plus 1 is 5 point something, does not satisfy. So X equals to 2 is not my answer. Now I will check for X equals to 3. And you guessed it right, you have to check for a couple of numbers, and I'm pretty sure you will get somewhere. 15 plus 9 is how much? 24. 15 minus 9 is how much? 15 minus 5 minus 4, that is 6. So this again is 2 2s are 4, so 2 point something you can say, and 4 4s are 16, 3 3s are 9. So between 2 and 3 this number will be, so this number is somewhere 2 point, let's say 2 point, because it's closer to 9 root over 6, I would write it as 2.5, and 24 we know is very close to 5. So even if you write it as 5, I don't think it still matches up to 10. So this is still 5 and 2.5, which is 7.5. So even X equals to 3 does not satisfy. Continue. X equals to 4. Now is this something viable in the exam? I don't have to I am speaking so much. In an exam condition you will not be speaking this much, so definitely a viable option for you. You can just do away with it. Let's check 29. So again 20 minus 9, that is 11. So I'm taking it as 9 point something. For the reference I'm taking it as 9, and this is more than 5. So 29 is 5 point something, let's say. Sorry, this is not 9, this is 3 point something. Again, does not satisfy. Okay, even if you say that, sir, this is 3 point, let's say 2 3 4 whatever, it will never be 4 because 4 is 16. So 3 point, let's say 5, and this is 29, which is less than 36. So 5 point, let's say 7. Okay, so 5 and 7, 12, 8, 9.2, still not reaching 10.2. So I can eliminate it on whole other level of deduction. Let's check for X equals to 5. X equals to 5 is interesting. This gives me a 25 plus 9, that is a 34. Remember, this is 10.2. And 25 minus 9. 25 minus 9 is how much? Again, 25 minus 5 is 20 minus 4 is 16. Comes out as 4, and this is 36 se thoda kam. So 5 let's say 5.7, 5.8, even you can take 5.5 or 6, 5.6 if I take. So this is 9.6, very close, very close. Actually, if you see, if I go into the actual calculation, I might as well get it. So I will keep this 5 x equals to 5. I'll just check one, x equals to 6. This is the last thing that I would have to check. 39 root over 39 plus 30 minus 9, that is 21. Okay, so 39 is again 6 point something towards 42, so 6 point, let's say 5, and 21 is 5 point, let's say, no, not 5, because it's less than 25, so it is 4 point something, 4 point, let's say 5. Okay, because towards 25 it is. So again, this is 11-ish. Because I have taken extreme values as 5 and 5, if I just reduce the numbers, let's say 6.3 and 4.2, this would become again 10.5 or something, right? 10.5. So if you see, this number actually does satisfies for this x equals to 5 also, or in other words, what I'm trying to say is that there is a range that I'm able to get through this, and that range is x could be 5 or x could be 5. Now I know that could be 5 or could be 6 is still not convincing for many of you. So what could be the answer? So if I substitute for x equals to 5, there could be two possibilities, as I just mentioned, 5 and 6. So this thing will be equal to 59. Either it is 59 or it is going to be 69. I don't know. This is the range. The number should be in this range only. Let's check. Remember what we need to do, we need to send in this value inside the square root, and when we send the value 4 inside the square root, it will be 16. 16 into 5 is 80, much beyond the scope, so eliminated. 4 7s are 28 is not there, eliminated. This is 9 goes there, 9 1s are 9, 9 3 are 200 and something, right? This also gets eliminated. This is, if you send inside, this is 9 7s are 63. It is in that range. I hope this made sense. Okay, if you want me to do a plus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square, that is also something that you can do. Ideally, in an exam, I would not have done a square, b square, all that thing, because it would have unnecessarily created a lot of confusion, because 40 minutes, right? You don't have this much amount of time. I took almost 8 minutes to explain this video, in this question, in this video. I think ideally I would have taken 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes to solve this question, depending on whether I am hell-bent on checking the calculation twice or not. I know myself, I'll probably check my calculation twice. If you are comfortable with your calculation, or maybe if you are quick with the calculator, there's a calculator also, you can do away with it in less than 2 minutes. Thank you.